Yeah, and all three ambassadors that I spoke to actually talked about how important just $1 is. And one of those ambassadors happens to be 15-year-old Caroline Morris, who was a 6-year-old ambassador. She told me that this entire journey has made her the woman that she is today.
How would you describe the pavilion?
I get one word, right? I'd say special. Efficient.
Efficient. I don't know what that means, but I'll go with it.
Some of my favorite memories as a nurse were taking care of Caroline. She just lit up a room, commanded attention, and had so many stories and songs, and I mean, she just is made for center stage, and she just brought a lot of joy to clinic when she was there.
Efficient. You know what I would say? Tremendo funerific.
What type of cancer were you diagnosed with?
Leukemia.
And do you remember how long your treatment was, or how long that entire process was for you?
Not exactly. I think I was cured by when I was 7, so just a couple of years. I remember feeling very sick. Like at first, like we just thought it was like the flu, but I did get more pale. And we went to the hospital or like the ER a couple times, and it took a while to actually find out like what was going on. But I think after that, we found out the symptoms started showing more, and like hair loss was a big part of it. I remember my nurse, she talked me through a lot of the stuff. Putting my port in was the hardest. I hated needles, and I still don't like needles. So whenever I'd have to get my blood drawn, like she was always with me. So I think just telling me that I was okay and that nothing would hurt, it just made me feel a lot better.
I had been a nurse for about a year and a half, I think, when she was diagnosed, and it made a profound impact on me watching a young girl who was now facing hair loss. You know, that's a really hard thing for a girl to lose her hair, and she just made it. Every experience was just something that she found joy in and made fun out of, and I feel like that perspective and that zest for life is something that I feel like I have carried on and will continue to carry on with me. Seeing a young child in the face of adversity and just thriving.
When I go into like auditions for anything, especially like my cheer audition, without doing it before, I felt like I could do anything. It makes me feel a lot better, and I put little things that I do in perspective of like I did so many like things when I was 5 to 7 that like now at 15 like everything should be a lot easier. A little part of me will always be with Anthem Lemonade Stand since I got to do it for a good amount of time. And now that I'm like here being able to share my story and have an interview, it's like the people that donated also helped me get to where I am today, and that I am alive and able to tell my story and what I saw and what I went through and who I was with through my whole journey, that they definitely contributed to that.
I think the ambassador program and all that Anthem Lemonade does is so important because it not only raises funds that support the Pete Monk Clinic and the patients and their families, but it raises awareness and brings it out into the community, and with awareness, hopefully comes action. Just getting to see how well she's doing 10 years after her diagnosis. It's really remarkable to see how far she's come, but it doesn't surprise me one bit that she's doing great things. Keep going, girl. You got this.
It was so cool to see her be a reporter. We need her joining some of our shoes. I know, and actually her mom said it was a full circle moment for her to be a reporter when she was, 6, and now we're actually interviewing her.